The next principle of art and design we'll learn about is called rhythm. We'll define this as the repetition of the elements of art with slight variations. Rhythm also often helps create a sense of movement. We can see here at this very simple example of rhythm at the top. Rhythm is like a pattern in that the same elements, shapes, or lines are repeated. However, with rhythm there are slight variations in the pattern. Rhythm in art isn't hard to see, but it sometimes can be hard to put into words. Think of water on a beach. It continually breaks on the shore in lines that are repeated, yet each wave is a little bit different. Or like the feathers on a bird's wing. They're very similar in shape and color, but each little feather is slightly different. We can see repetition, pattern, and rhythm next to each other, how it gets a little bit more complex each time. Repetition is the simplest, with just the green squares being repeated. Pattern is a little bit more complex, with different elements being repeated in groups or sets. And rhythm, we see the elements being repeated with slight variations each time. We can see these illustrated a little bit differently in this graphic. And if you want to know a little bit more, take a deep dive, you can click on this link in the lower right. When we talked about patterns, we could predict how the image would repeat if we extended this and expanded it around. We can make a very good guess on and know exactly how the image would extend. With rhythm, it's a little bit more challenging. We can have a very good guess what would happen if we extended this image beyond the borders. We probably know it's going to be like some kind of a circle, colored circle, or a quarter of a circle or half a circle in some capacity if we extended this image. So we know that this would be a rhythm and not a pattern. And that's how we'll tell the difference between patterns and rhythms. Slight variations and changes each time, but with some kind of predictability.